This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. How are you tonight? I hope you all had a beautiful day. It's the beginning of April, or no, it's the beginning of February. It's the month of Valentine's. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And for a lot of years, sometimes we don't, you know. I hope this is your year. Okay, this is the tarot table where the reader reads cards according to an astrology chart. It's a great diagram. This diagram has 12 slots in it, and each one of these slots is labeled after a category in your life, like communication, home, recreation, children, that kind of thing, okay? And this, what happened, is a calendar that my friend produces, and his name is Link, and he likes to research antiquities. So every day of the month, he highlights a different activity for a different pantheon, okay? Here it is, a year and a day calendar. Now we're going to switch to February. Excuse me, and I'm going to tell you that on February 10th, just for instance, the Festival of Tutatis, Celtic god of fertility, and war, also known as King of the World and Lord of Battle. Why can't we have a king of kindness and a lord of goodness and warmth, huh? Okay, Persian moon and sea goddess Anaitis is honored. A Persian, I think that's Iraq now, I think. Goddess Anaitis honored. So it's the Festival of Tutatis. Well, that sounds like a Teutonic god to me. Well, that would be like German, but what do I know? Okay, so here we are. Now, this is my cheat sheet in case my new deck of cards pictures aren't exactly like the original deck I studied. Most of them are, but sometimes they throw in these wackadoodle things. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. Excuse me. This is a very pretty deck. It's made out of photographs, actually. They actually had models get dressed up in costume and appear. So there it is, and it's called the Pagan Ways Tarot. Okay, are you ready? Gemini, for first house is what you're thinking about most of the time. Oh God, are you at war? You are a 7 of Wands. Okay, there's some kind of challenge that you are up for. This card right here says challenge. Now this person, she's carrying a big stick, all right. But these other sticks down here, there are people down below her that want to knock her off her perch. And you might feel that way in some point of your life. Otherwise, this card would not be here. So who's trying to knock you off your perch? That's a good question, isn't it? Okay, number 2, money. Oh, Ace of Swords. This is a beautiful card. Isn't it? This is really a beautiful card. Ace of Swords is what you think about. Thinking. So, well, you're a Gemini, so you're always thinking. And if you're thinking about money, you're probably thinking of multiple ways to spend it, and then you do. It's just the nature of the beast. It's okay. It's okay. Third house is communication. And what do we got here? The Hermit. So did you decide not to talk to people much anymore? You decide to hang back or dismiss yourself from certain activities or certain conversations? Because the Hermit, he wants to know some secrets. That's what he's doing here, because he's shining that light ahead. What's going on up there? What's going on up the road up there? So he wants to know. I don't know why, but I think it's got to do with work. He wants to know what the head muckety-mucks at work are most interested in, so the Geminis can keep up with their wackadoodle ideas. Okay, fourth house is your home. Knight of Swords. Now, this is a guy who's he's full of knowledge, and he's kind of quick to respond. And if this is you, what kind of, well, I was going to say firework. So, okay. maybe it is. Because I was going to say, what kind of fireworks is going on in your house? And then what do we get? The Strength card. So that means even if there are little, maybe unnecessary squabbles, maybe little bickering, maybe it does, you need to draw on every bit of strength that you got so you do not respond and reply with those great comebacks you got. Okay? Try not to do that, because this card is telling you keep the peace. It's going to take a lot of patience. Not everybody has patience. Okay, 5th house. Woo! 5th house is romance, creativity, children, that kind of thing. What is this? Temperance. Okay, so because temperance kind of means patience. Temperance means taking the good with the bad and rolling it all up into a palatable situation, or mostly palatable if you can. And so, because if you squabble at home, there will not be temperance in your department of romance. So, somebody wants to holler, you just let them holler. Because there are more important things to do with your time. Like have fun and be kind. Okay? You don't like to, well, I was going to say you don't like to argue. I think you like to talk. You don't necessarily like to argue, but you will have an opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, oh yeah, is work and health. Now listen here. What is going on? So this says sorrow right here at the bottom. It's a broken heart. It's a heart with 3 swords in it. So what? So has somebody at work really? Why does this totally destroyed your ambition? Maybe that might be the way you feel. Somebody who has put you down too many times and ignored your good ideas too many times, and you can't produce your best work if people criticize and find fault with it. Well, they might be doing that because you're so smart and you're so good, they want to find fault at it so they don't look so bad. Okay? So you might have to sit with that for a little while. Okay? 7th house, romance and creativity. Look at here. The Empress. Oh, no, that's not romance. This is, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th house, marriage partnerships and business partnerships. I was getting close. And look at here, we have the Empress. Well, it's called the lady here, but it's the Empress. She's pregnant. She's a fertility symbol. She's in the woodsy garden with the rabbits and the butterflies and the birds and the eggs and the seeds and the grass growing. So somebody, now this is what your opposite, this is your opposite card of that. And you might be having a challenge with this particular partner that you live with, or your romantic wife. Marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Your romantic partner. Maybe they're just a challenge in general. And maybe they could be. But this is an excellent card to have in your 7th house because it signifies an overabundance of love and kindness and prosperity and good feelings. So good for you, Gemini. Okay, 8th house is money from other people. Money from other people, yeah, is income tax checks, inheritance checks, wait a minute, lawsuit checks, those kinds of things, bonus checks, because it's unearned income. And it says the sun here, so alrighty, so whatever, all right. All that stuff I just told you about somebody at work kind of criticizing you, guess what? He's just protecting himself because he's not as smart as you. All right? That's what this is about because he's right next to that one. So Okay. Ninth house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Queen of Cups is cups symbolizes love. So this is a loving and kind individual. And if she wants to travel, it'll probably because she's interested in other societies and the way other people live and the way the world fits itself together. This is a good friend to have, or, a good person to have on your side, so to speak. Now, right on top of him, what do we got? We got the Hanged Man. And this is, well, in another reading, I was talking about Odin. And the Hanged Man is the god Odin. And he made some mistakes in his life, and he knew he needed to look at the world through a different lens or with a different angle because he was getting situations wrong. He was just guessing incorrectly. And he needed to change that. So what he did was he plucked out his own eye and he hung himself upside down in a tree. Now I realize this guy is not upside down in a tree, so he really needs to be like this, upside down in a tree for 9 days. Now if you're upside down in a tree for 9 days and you only got one eye, the world looks really different, doesn't it? And you'll probably notice some things you never, ever noticed before. So, all righty then. So there are two things going on with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is probably going to say, yes, I like the idea of travel, and yes, I like the idea of being curious about you're curious about other cultures and other people and the way they live and what they eat and all that jazz. And if the Hanged Man is there, it can signify one of two things. Either it's time to put those dreams on the back burner and just wait until a better time for it. Or you could just say the heck with it. I'm just not going to plan any trips for this year. It could mean that too. So even though you really want to be able to use your money to get you a vacation, maybe you want to embrace a more spiritual life, and you might want to go to sing with the monks in Tibet or something, or go to a retreat here in the States. You could do that. And when you get done, you'll see the world through a different lens, which, if you can manage to do that, would be very beneficial to you. If you can manage that much. A little retreat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th house is your career. Now we got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is fire sign. Wands governs business. So also in your 10th house, that would be your business. Oh, then we got a Princess of Wands. Holy moly. Now we got 2 fires here. Oh my God, and the Princess of Cups. What the heck? How many people do you work for? And the High Priestess. How about that? How about that? Okay. So let's go down to the Knight of Wands. This guy has a good idea. And he's off to prove he can do it. This is the Princess of Wands, and he's got extra help with her. This is the Princess of Cups. This is the one who's going to help you. And this right here is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is like a spirit guide. She's your connection between the earthly plane and the other plane, the non-earthly entities. And you can communicate with this person right here, because she is, if this is your girlfriend, or this is a friend, it could be a boy, it could be a man. This is your friend, and your friend is very psychic. She's getting a lot of information, or he is getting a lot of information from sources unknown. He doesn't even know where the ideas come from. But this is big, folks. So stay on your toes when it comes to work, and look for hidden messages. Look for unseen My mother used to say, I got a sneaking suspicion that so-and-so and so-and-so. And so you might have a sneaking suspicion that so-and-so over there is up to no good, and this one over here is a somebody that nobody in the office likes. So, okay, that's 10. I'm running out of room. These cards are big. Okay, so now we got the 11th house, and this is friends and friends from previous employers. Oh, and long-term plans. What do we have here? The Nine of Cups. Now, listen, folks. The Nine of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck to get, because that person who has these cups, look how satisfied she is. Look at her big smile. Look at this big gold cup. We can only imagine that it's full of good things like wine and money and all this down here, and abundance and an abundant life. So can you have an abundant life through your friends? Can your friends, if you're unhappy with your work, well, can your friends help you with some ideas that can be used at your own place of employment? Because this person is full of wild ideas, and this is a friend. So find the most creative person that you know, even more creative than you. It's possible. Oh, Lordy, now. Now, when you go to sleep at night, why do you torture yourself with dreams of terror and misery? Because this is the Tower, and the Tower depicts an unexpected event. Now, but the way the artist drew it, it looks like a wildly painful, unexpected event. But it's not going to be that drastic, I promise. Your house is not going to get struck by lightning, and you are not going to jump out the building, okay? But what does happen with you at night, when the lights go down, your mind may automatically turn real fast to unrealistic horrors that are not going to happen. You can torture yourself to death by doing that, but don't do that. So when you get a flare of a earth-shattering bad idea, of a bad situation, turn it off. You turn it off and tell your fairy godmother, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to know anything about that. And please let you go to sleep. Because you know what? You can manifest this kind of stuff if you think about it all the time. So think about being kind. Think about being beautiful. Think about making a lot of money and having a lot of money. And it will keep coming to you. Okay? I promise it will. Okay, so now, what covers you? Oh, look. You know, it's not the first time Gemini has come up with this card. The card is a depiction of another air sign, which is an Aquarius. It's kind of an Aquarius vibe, because Aquarians, well, and Geminis and Libras are all air signs, and they're all highly intellectual and very thoughtful. So what happens with this one is, this reading is directed at people who really want to have a better world. They want everybody to have food to eat, every kid to have shoes, every kid to have a bed to sleep in, every kid, she wants even and equal rights for everybody, because that's what they need to survive and be a good, wholesome person. And when people are deprived of that skews their brain cells, and they grow up with varying degrees of attitude that needs adjusting some which way, because they were deprived of the things that they needed through no fault of their own. Okay, so just keep remembering that the prize is for all people to have what they need to live. That's what the prize is for you. And you might have a particular interest in helping people or giving money to charities that help lift people up. And that is an excellent trait to have. So keep looking on the bright side. Oh, go on the sunny side, and on the sunny side. That's a gospel tune, isn't it? People on the sunny side of life. So keep on looking at the sunny side of life, because it'll get you more of the sunny side. And I hope you can maintain that. Love you, mean it. This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I love all of y'all. Come back and see me again next month, all right? Mwah. Bye.